right, let me cut across to Adib Walter, who's of course keeping us ahead as far as this is concerned. Adib, good morning once again. See, what has unfolded is absolutely tragic. The other question being, if there were lapses and this was not reported previously, is it a little too late in the aftermath of what we're seeing of stricter directives that have come in now, which will of course, you'll draw more perspective. But as you tell us the latest, what is concerning here is that there will be many more such events, considering the fact that the Maha Kumbh is going to take place for the next at least 3 or 4 weeks. In that, a purview, what do we know right now with the ground zero situation?
We'll see. Maha Kumbh will conclude on 26th of February, and there are so many days left till this grand event comes to its culmination. And to ensure that nothing such like happens again, the state government and the Mela administration is now making some stringent efforts. They are giving some measurements, taking some measurements. First of is that the banning of all the vehicles. First, earlier, some of the vehicles were allowed inside the Mela zone, but now this entire Maha Kumbh campus, the Maha Kumbh area, has been declared as no vehicle zone. Second is that the senior officials of Uttar Pradesh Police and administrative officers such as DGP and Chief Secretary, they're going to visit Maha Kumbh. They're going to visit the Sangam site where this tragic incident took place to assess what went wrong. And after that, they're going to give directions to the police, to the administration team, that how they have to manage the crowd, how they're going to prepare for the crowd, because the next Shahi Snan is on 3rd of February, and for that, the Uttar Pradesh Police and the Mela administration needs to prepare. In fact, the state government and the Chief Minister's office is closely monitoring the situation. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has cancelled all his visits to Delhi and is only focusing on Maha Kumbh. He's holding meetings, several of the meetings with the officers, instructing them that how they have to control the crowd management and how they have to also see that all the devotees that are coming to take holy day, they don't have to suffer a lot. In fact, last night also Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath conducted a meeting in which he gave stringent directions that all the devotees, that the traffic should not be stopped at any of the national highway or the state highway. And these are the measures that Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, these are the instructions given by the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. But now it's all up to the Maha Kumbh Mela police and the administrative officer that how they are going to prepare for the upcoming Shahi Snan. And as you can see, this entire stretch, you can see several of the barricades, police vehicles have been placed in the middle of the road. This entire route that leads towards the Sangam has entirely been barricaded, prohibiting it as a no vehicle zone. Only emergency vehicles such as the police vehicles or the fire department or the ambulances, they are being allowed through these routes that leads towards the Sangam, and the Uttar Pradesh police is ensuring that nothing such like happen once again.
Right, Adib. Thank you for joining us from Ground Zero, also showing us a little bit of what that's looking like. But like you rightly pointed out, these directives, the question, of course, is it a little too late? But hopefully, this will be maintained in a manner so that we don't see another tragic incident coming to light. But thank you, Adib, for joining us this morning. Having said that, let's take a look at that special report that I was referring to a little earlier, as far as what we're given to understand, with also the official reaction that has come in over the same.
At least 30 people lost their lives and 60 others were injured in a stampede that broke out at the Maha Kumbh Mela in the early hours of Wednesday. Deputy Inspector General of Police Vaibhav Krishna revealed these figures during a press conference held later in the evening.
इसमें से दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण तरीके से 30 श्रद्धालुओं की दुखद मृत्यु हो गई है। 30 इनमें से 25 की पहचान हो चुकी है और शेष की शिनाख्त की जानी बाकी है। कुछ लोग बाहर के प्रदेशों के भी इनमें से हैं, जैसे कर्नाटका के 4 लोग हैं, असम से 1 हैं, गुजरात से 1 हैं। कुछ घायलों को परिवार के सदस्य को लेकर चले गए हैं तथा 36 घायलों का इलाज स्थानीय मेडिकल कॉलेज में चल रहा है।
The pre-dawn stampede at the Sangam area of the Maha Kumbh broke out as millions of pilgrims jostled for space to take a holy dip on the occasion of Mauni Amavasya, considered one of the most auspicious days during the Mela. Survivors recounted their harrowing experience.
अचानक भीड़ आ गई सर, हम जा रहे थे आराम से हम जा रहे थे सर, अचानक भीड़ आके ऐसा धक्का मुक्का चला। बाद में हम बचने के लिए कोई चांस नहीं, इधर उधर सबकी जगह में धक्का से हो गए सर, हम नीचे गिर गए, बहुत लोग नीचे गिर गए, बहुत सारा भीड़ कंट्रोल नहीं हुआ ऐसा।
अरे हम लोग संगम नहाने गए थे, 7 लोग थे, तो भीड़ का इतना दबाव पड़ा कि हम वहीं संगम में गिर गए, कपड़े हमारे सब भीग गए और गिरे जब तो 2-4 लोग हमारे ऊपर से निकल गए, तो जनता के लोगों ने हमको उठाया, फिर हम बाहर आए, धीरे धीरे अपना जो है यहाँ तक आए, दवा लिया। हमारे साथ का भी हमारे साथी एक को मिलबे नहीं किए, वही फ़ोन से कर रहे हैं कहाँ हो भाई।
The Amrit Snan, the traditional bathing ritual of the akhadas, was postponed following the stampede but resumed in the afternoon. By 5 p.m, nearly 6 crore devotees had taken a dip. Mauni Amavasya falls on the Hindu calendar day of Maha Krishna Amavasya and is considered the most auspicious date among all the special bathing dates. It is believed that on this day, the water of the holy rivers turns into Amrit, meaning divine nectar.